In certain regions of South Africa, when someone does something wrong, he is taken to the center of the village and surrounded by his tribe. For the next 2 days, they speak of all the good he has done. They believe each person is good, but sometimes we make mistakes, which is really a cry for help. They unite in this ritual to encourage the person to reconnect with his true nature. They believe that unity and affirmation have more power to change behavior than shame and punishment. This is known as Ubuntu, humanity towards others. Jesus asks us to love one another as he himself loved us. Let us consider the miracle of the feeding of the multitude. Jesus had been teaching the crowd, and they had been with him for days. Obviously, they were growing hungry. They needed something to eat. When a person loves, they are quick to perceive, to notice any stress or anxiety. Their love will urge them to reach out. Jesus loved his people. The apostles, on the other hand, were probably thinking of their own hunger, their anxiety to buy some food for their own needs. They told Jesus, "Send the crowds to the town where they can buy something to eat." But Jesus would have none of that, and he said to them, "You feed them." Our call to love helps us to quickly see those in need. It calls us to act. We have the new immigrant who needs to know the basics of transport, healthcare, educational, and job opportunities. Our call to love, as Jesus loved, challenges us to go the extra mile and help them. Like the apostles, Jesus instructs us not to say, "We pay our taxes, let the government provide." True love is not tax deductible. Love by nature is outward looking. In our society, there is an emphasis on being the best, achieving the best, getting the best house and car. There is a tendency to use persons and events to gain this goal. This is the very opposite of love. Love by nature seeks to improve and be the best precisely because you can see and respect the talents and qualities in others. Love helps you to make others flourish, prosper, and see that their talent is put to the best use to achieve the best fruits. When you help others, you are filled with joy that cannot be measured. You are filled with peace in a world of chaos. In John chapter 13, Jesus gives us a new commandment, to love one another. He tells us that just as I have loved you, you also should love one another. When have you been able to love another as Jesus loved us? How did this type of love make you feel? Think of a time when you helped the stranger. How did this make you feel? Think of a time when you failed to follow the commandment to love one another as Jesus loved us. How did this make you feel?
Please join us in this prayer of love to the Holy Family for the 4th week of Advent. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, in you we contemplate the splendor of true love. To you we turn with trust. Holy Family of Nazareth, grant that our families too may be places of communion and prayer, authentic schools of the gospel, and small domestic churches. Holy Family of Nazareth, may families never again experience violence, rejection, and division. May all who have been hurt or scandalized find ready comfort and healing. Holy Family of Nazareth, make us once more mindful of the sacredness and inviolability of the family and its beauty in God's plan. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, graciously hear our prayer. Amen.